Hey everyone, it's Amada Boshi with Must Make Grill, and you're watching the East Daily Download.
This is the East Daily Download. This is the East Daily Download. This is the East Daily Download. That's right. This is the East Daily Download.
So let's get started.
Hello, welcome to the East Daily Download. My name is Mark. I'll be your tour guide on this adventure across the East. Today, we're going to do a special project. We're going to go outside. This is the garage door in Studio E. You never really see that because we're always to your left, I believe it would be, where the couches and the TV and everything are. But we're going to go outside because there's very special something inside this wrapping that we need to check out, make sure it's all good, because we're going to be using it for the first time in a while, because over the course of the next few months, we're going to be heading back out on location, doing events as the world kind of gets back to things again. So you need to check this out to make sure it's all good. You'll see what it is in a little bit. You might have already figured it out. It's very possible because of the height and everything, and we're going outside to check it out. So, but I'm going to tease you and just leave it there for a minute. But tell you what, let's see here. I'm going to open this up. It's going to get bright here for a second, but why don't we check out this next story, and then we'll go outside and we'll take care of this whole project here. What do you say? How about an adventure today? Sounds like a plan.
100 men in suits had one message when they gathered in front of the Greenville courthouse: show up for the youth in their community. Men dressed up from head to toe gathered at Sane Kava and T-Bar and marched to the Greenville courthouse. Organizers planned the event to break stereotypes about male figures in the Black community. It's no secret that when you dress up, you feel good about yourself, but you're also perceived in a different way by people. Event goer Mike Campbell told me that on top of dressing up making him feel good that morning, 100 men coming together in suits was a powerful visual representation of change that he wanted to be a part of. Event organizers say 100 men in suits will focus on mentoring, health and wellness, economic empowerment, and education. Their main message is to lead by example, with the youth front and center every step of the way. You can get involved with the initiative by texting MENTOR to 252-493-6790. I'm Anissa Sakile with the East Daily Download.
Now downloading Salute to the East. Follow the East Daily Download on social media. We're on Facebook and Instagram. Use the hashtag East Daily Download.
Hey, welcome back to the East Daily Download. You're just in time to watch my magic trick. It worked. Yeah, so that's a tent that we are looking at today. And the reason, let's see here. Trying to determine which side we need to, yep, okay. So what we're gonna do, yeah, here we are. What we're going to do is we're gonna put the tent up to test it to make sure it looks good and everything is fine with it. There's no missing pieces because it's been stowed away for a while because we haven't had any events. Normally this is a 2 to 3 person job, but for the sake of dramatic purposes for the show, it'll probably be a me thing. So anyway, we're gonna put this tent up, make sure it's all good so that we can take it out to meet you this summer at events. Because that sounds like a good thing, doesn't it? Since we haven't seen you in a while and we want to see you. So why don't we check this story out, see the story, come back, see the progression of the tent. Sounds like a plan. Let's do this. Really? You're not gonna help me, Bryce?
Now downloading 9 on Your Side News.
When hospitals get the blood, it's already blood that's been donated.
And donations are what's needed most right now. Blood supply in places like the Carolinas and Georgia are at historic lows.
A couple of our hospitals have had to be back ordered. Our hospitals never know what's going to walk through their door on a daily basis.
Ellen Kurtner works for the Blood Connection. She says the contrast from a year ago in the midst of a pandemic compared to now is mind-blowing.
To put it into perspective, this past May, we've collected 48% of our goal. And in May of 2020, during the pandemic, we were able to collect 84% of our goal. So those numbers have switched right now.
She says that they try and always keep a 7-day supply of blood on their shelves, which they are now out of.
If we can't get the blood donations, we will have to start rationing our blood, and we don't want to have to do that for any of our hospitals.
She notes the importance of blood donations, explaining that communities coming together to make a difference is what it's all about.
Blood can't be replicated. You know, we can't make it in our lab or anything. So it is really important for donors to show up and donate because, like I said before, if you think about your neighbor or your loved one, you never want them to go without the blood supplies that they need.
Every year, millions of working American families and their children hide their struggle with hunger. It doesn't need to be that way. Hunger hides, but we can help. Let's end hunger in America.
Hey, we're back here on the East Daily Download. Hope your day is going great so far. You coming to help? I mean, who does that? Anyway, trying to get the tent up. There is a trick if you were solo on this. You can come underneath and do that. Just a fun little trick that I've learned over time. So you can do that as a solo act if you need to. It's more helpful, obviously, to have multiple people. And since Bryce was not willing to help, just rather mock me, this is what we get. So it looks so far like everything is good and in place. And yeah, we'll see it when we get the tent fully up. But Eastern North Carolina CW logo is up here. No East Daily Download logo on the tent. We're going for the channel and the station, not particular show, which is good, which is fine. So, yeah. The cool thing about this tent is that there's actually a backdrop you can put in it. So when you're out, you have your logo displayed, and you can actually put sides up with your logo. So it can be its own little, almost house kind of, per se. Tell you what, why don't we check out the next story? I'm gonna keep working on this, and meet me back here and we'll finish this project up, okay?
Hello, my name is Danny Marshburn, and I am in Jacksonville, North Carolina at my yoga studio, Infinite Yoga and Wellness, and wanted to come to you today to offer you something that can help you get into a more present state, and it is just a meditative technique. There's no big name for it, so you don't have to get heady about it. It's just a practice that you can do. We spend so much time in the upper energies and in our heads, and this is just an invitation for you to slow things down, calm things down, and it'll have its effect on your nervous system and on your overall well-being. And without getting fancy, you just come into a soft place. You can be sitting, standing, be anywhere that you are. Eyes could even be open if you choose. Soften any of the muscles around the face, the jaw, cheeks, behind the eyes. Be gentle with yourself as you slowly breathe in and out. And then when you can, see if you can just stop describing your experience. Just try and remove the words. You don't have to narrate what's going on in the mind. Just try and hold this space for 2 or 3 seconds. After the 2 or 3 seconds is up, take a break, carry on, or you can continue to try that practice throughout your day, no matter where it is, what you're doing, and it'll just continue to bring you back into the present moment and take you away from some of the places that our mind will take us. And if you would like to work on any of that with me or with the group that we have here in the studio, we are in Jacksonville, North Carolina. And the name of the studio is Infinite Yoga and Wellness. You can also contact me through the interwebs or on any of the social media platforms.
We'll be right back with more local stories on the East Daily Download.
Kids Club members get in for free Sunday through Thursday, so make sure you sign your kids up at woodducksbaseball.com. It's been a long, tough year for all of us. And it's been almost 20 months since a player stepped foot on this field in Kinston, and we cannot wait to welcome our fans back to this incredible stadium. We want to see all of you guys filling these stands this season, so make sure that you go buy your tickets online or visit our offices. We'll see you guys soon. Go Woodies!
When we say you can get 9 on Your Side news anywhere, we mean, well, anywhere at work, over coffee, from the kitchen, the plane. WNCT 9 on Your Side. News on the go, anywhere, anytime.
Oh, why, hello, Eastern North Carolina. Thank you for joining us on The Record. I'm Chris, and this is I Was Born to Play the Guitar by Hound Dog Hansen, John Blackwelder, and the Little Mountain Boys. This record is probably one of the more rare records I have. There's very little information I have about this record. Basically, everything I know about this record is literally on the back sleeve here. It was actually recorded by a uncle of a college friend of mine, and ended up giving me a copy because I was a DJ at the time, and they wanted to know what was on the record. They didn't have a record player at the time. I was the only person they knew with a record player, and it's been a part of my collection ever since. So, you know, back in the day, before you had the internet and, you know, you could make songs in your bedroom and stuff, bands would have to go into town and get some records made. And that's certainly what these guys did. Now, if you're ever digging through a collection and you happen to come across I Was Born to Play the Guitar, well, you've really stumbled onto something important. And I think you should check out Toasted Chicken Sandwich. Until next time, keep digging in those crates.
Well, that's going to do it for this episode of the East Daily Download. You don't need to have a team helping you. It helps if you have a team helping you. What are you doing? I mean, yeah, I mean, it's a tent and it's good for that, but I mean, listen, we'll see the summer at events across Eastern North Carolina. We're looking forward to it. Maybe Bryce will even be there because, you know what? Have a great day, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow with a very special Father's Day episode of the show, saluting all the dads. But you okay there? You need a refresh? Oh, you got a drink? No big deal. Looks like that side needs to go up. Maybe you should fix that. I'm gonna get out of here. Have a great day, everybody.
Friday on the East Daily Download, we'll have Fashion Friday. Plus, we'll take a look back at our musician interviews and performances. That's Friday on the East Daily Download on Eastern North Carolina CW.